welcome to Divine Cuisine. From page 46, we're making our soft dinner rolls, but we're going to put a little twist to them. We're going to put some sun-dried cranberries and orange in them, and we're going to make a slider, a baby burger, and it's going to have southern fried chicken and our sun-dried cranberry orange rolls. They're absolutely delicious, simply delicious, so stay tuned. So to make our compote, we're going to take pineapple juice, bring it to a boil, a couple of tablespoons of brown sugar, oranges, segments, these are mandarin oranges, a little pinch of cinnamon, cranberries, dried, sun-dried cranberries. They're called craisins. I'll put in about a cup of that. And finally, julienne orange peel, kind of like a marmalade. Make sure you've removed the pith and julienned it. Bring that to a boil. Let it simmer down to a compote. That may take about 10 minutes. And that will be the spread for the Liz burger. You remove the pith by taking a very sharp knife and just running along the edge of the orange peeling. And there you go. One more time here. All done. Julienne is just real fine strips of your orange. So our compote is done. We've given it a quick puree with the hand blender and immersion blender. We'll let that cool off and use it as our spread. To start our little buns, we're going to put flour, our yeast, some sugar, and a pinch of salt. Give that a quick stir. Onto that, we're going to take some milk, warm milk, some melted butter. That'll be our liquid. We're going to add to that some minced orange peel. Just about 2 teaspoons. You can use orange zest if you wish, but I like the little bigger pieces. And our ingredient of sun-dried cranberries. About 1/2 cup. We're going to let that mix for 8 minutes. Okay, our cranberry slider baby buns are ready to go. Take your bread, give it a little turn in your prepared bowl. Let it rest for 45 minutes. So our bread is all ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to just give a little oil spray to our counter. Take the dough out. your quick turn, quick turn. And we'll divide that into 8 even pieces. Remember, these are just baby buns, slider buns. And quick shape. Press it in the palm of your hand and give it a roll. And then what we're going to do is we're going to let these rise again for 45 minutes and bake them for 20 minutes in a 400-degree oven. And we'll show you that when we're done. To finish our rolls, we're just going to give them a quick cut across the top. Brush them with an egg wash of egg yolk and milk. And we pop them into the oven for 18 to 20 minutes. And they'll be ready to go. Once they cool, we'll be able to build our sandwiches. So our rolls are ready. We're just gonna let them cool now and we'll make our sandwiches. To start our chicken, we've marinated boneless, skinless chicken thighs in buttermilk, a little bit of salt and white pepper overnight. You can do it for a minimum of 4 hours. And we're going to dip that into our flour blend, which is flour, corn starch, baking powder, and again some herbs and spices. And you'll get these recipes, of course, at chefk.com. Coat that in the flour, and then we want to let that sit covered and refrigerated for 30 minutes before we go on to the next stage. Now to finish our chicken, we take our chicken breast, our chicken thighs that we breaded, and we whipped a little bit of egg white. And I dip that in the egg white. And then back into our flour. From there, we're going to place it in a fryer. If you don't have a fryer, go ahead and do it on oil in a pan. To cook up. All right, once our chicken is all nice and golden brown, move it to a paper towel lined pan, let it drain off a little bit, and you're ready to start building your baby Liz burgers. I'll show you how to do that in just 1 second. Okay, so to finish our baby buns, we take our compote, a little on here. Actually, you can be happy and just put whatever you like on them, but we're making simple ones. And our fried chicken. Top with a little shredded lettuce. And we are complete. Ready to serve. So there's our baby burgers. They're delicious. Go ahead and make the recipe. You find the recipe, by the way, chefk.com. You know, when you think about babies, There's nothing better, more special than a baby. Baby is weak, it's helpless, it's dependent, and yet it brings so much joy. Every child is a glimpse of what the future could be, what your future might have been. It's something better than what you have. You'll have great hope when you have a baby. When you think about baby, what's a woman say? She says, I'm expecting hope. She's expecting something great, something wonderful. It's a good example of faith. You know, when you trust God, when you believe God, you do so with expectation, with hope. The Bible says these three are powerful: hope, faith, and love. Hope brings expectation. Faith brings trust. Love brings the conclusion. So when we see that baby, that infant, what do we think? Did you know that when a woman is pregnant, she releases a hormone that draws love to her, draws love to the baby. And in fact, the hormone increases 12 times that amount the moment the baby is being born. So the baby is ready to receive the love and give the love to the mother, from the mother and from the baby. And know what? To the father as well. That hormone transfers to the father, and he's ready to fulfill his duties. It's an amazing thing God did. He planted a chemical inside a woman to attract love. Why? Well, because he is love. We hear that all the time. God is love. Look at Isaiah 9:6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be on his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. This is a baby. We look at that baby and we experience that love. Why? Because we know we can trust him. We know that he didn't stay a baby. He grew to be a man, and he rose and he showed himself as mighty, as a powerful person, not only in this realm, but in the realm that Satan lives in, that he destroyed Satan, took the keys of death, hell, and the grave. So what? He could express his love to us. When we have a problem, he loves us, he solves that. All because of that little baby and the hormone he placed inside us to attract us to love. We know that he didn't stay a baby. He became something much greater. Look at 1 John. In the beginning was the Word. That's Jesus. Came as a baby. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him is life, and the life was the light of men. And that light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. That was true light. God is light. God is love. He came as a baby. Our little sliders, just say baby sliders, and you get that joyous, warm feeling. Just remember, every time you see a baby, you think of Jesus. You think love. Remember, God is on your side. We'll be back again.